wait for that. All right, welcome to our Dharma discussion for August 31st. We have a variety of ways to join in. Those of you in the temple can ask me for a microphone to ask a question. Those of you in the Zoom room, please do raise your hand, either physically or you can raise the little hand icon, either way, and we'll call on you. And then also, for those of you who are on YouTube, you can also ahead of time send your questions, to our email, and we'll be more than happy to include it in the next Dharma discussion. So without further ado, Khenpo, we'll start today.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody. So we recite this page number 5, the 4 immeasurables 3 times, and then we start, okay? May all mothers and human beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mothers and human beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mothers and human beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Okay.
All right, I'll start right away with one of the questions from email. Thank you, Khenpo. I have taken refuge vows recently. What's the best basic structure for a daily practice? I understand the best might be taking refuge in Guru Yoga, the 7-branch prayer, and Tonglen. I have an hour in the morning and another hour in the evening. What do you recommend, including for daily prayers?
Thank you so much. I really deeply rejoice that you received that profound vow. So my first recommendation is this in this yellow book, page number 4, until awakening, I take refuge. This refuge only 4 sentences, almost 3.5 sentences. In this prayer, the refuge prayers and bodhicitta both. So you recite this. I think you can memorize that very easily. Recite this morning 3 times. And then if you can, then in the middle of the day or so you can recite 1 time, and then evening 1 time, or morning 1 time, and during the middle of the day 1 time, and evening 1 time is okay, or only every morning 3 times is okay. And then best practice is practice 37 practice of Bodhisattva's way of life. You practice that. This practice is very easy, very comfortable, very convenient. So there is 6 perfections. How to practice generosity, how to practice moral discipline. That means you have a refuge vow. Then how to be patient or practice forbearance. And then how to diligent for Dharma. And then how to meditate. And then how to apply mindfulness. Wisdom. So practice that. I think that is the best one. Okay.
Wonderful. And anybody in the Zoom room? I will mention to the person who asked that question, when he listens to it. Next, that was Moro Bagiani Fernandez, that we do sell the yellow prayer books in our store, so you can go to garchin.net and order one of those yellow prayer books if you don't have it. Or also you can get it for free if you go to our resources section on the website as well. All right, the next question I have from the email: is an empowerment necessary to read the tantric text on the 108 names of Avalokiteshvara? If so, which empowerment?
Yeah, actually, empowerment is also a great one, so it's much better to have. But what kind of empowerment you need to receive? That is critically important. So the empowerment has outer empowerment, inner empowerment, and secret empowerment. And then ultimate truth of empowerment. The outer empowerment is like a vast empowerment, and then secret empowerment is, you receive some nectars or dutsi something, and then wisdom empowerment is you receive some like tanka or pictures placed on you, and then words empowerment is introduce your mind, and also it introduce the empowerment. But then the ultimate level of empowerment is you are going to understand your mind. If you already have empowerment from some masters, then you are there is one empowerment we call samadhi empowerment. That's composed by Lord Jigten Sungung. It has only 3 or 4 pages. Small page. So you recite that. That is actually mentioned taking the self-empowerment. Self-taking the empowerment probably is better. You take empowerment. So that means you recite this prayer, this samadhi of empowerment. You recite that, and you can understand it. It says, from Guru's forehead radiate white light. It purifies your imprint of your body. And then Guru's throat radiate red light, which touches your throat chakra. It purifies your imprint of speech. And then from Guru's heart radiate the blue light, which touches your heart chakra. It purifies your imprint of mind. And then from Guru's navel radiate yellow light, which touches your navel chakra. It purifies your the imprint of winds, like a karmic wind. It purifies karmic winds. And then Guru dissolve into the Guru Yam and Yom dissolves into the light, and then this light descend through your crown, and then it provides whole your body, and then your body becomes light. So this in this recitation has like this. That's you practice this, and then after that you can practice all any kind of this tantric practices. Okay.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
All right, another question from the email. Let's see. So this is from Tina, and it's a very long question, so I'm going to try and shorten it a little bit here. The primary reason for her request is to consecrate a todrol that she plans to keep in her bardo box. So the intention is to have instructions inside those at her bedside to support her transition when that time comes. The question is, how does one actually use the balm, the Gar monastery balm, to consecrate a todrol?
Tudor.
Todrol.
Tudor. This like ashes. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was on email, so hard to clarify, but she's using the word Togdral.
Oh, yeah. So it depends. I mean, this if you are going to apply balm on the seems it's tartar. So if you are going to place like a object, then it has no kind of rules and regulations. Just the center of the you use this finger is better. This ring finger, your ring finger is better, and then your thumb touch the roof of this ring finger. That means at that moment you block the karmic winds and the negative thoughts, and then you touch in the ring finger touch in the balm, and then you place this in the center of this. You have that in the tartar center of there, and then after you place that in a box, for example, or place you some in the form or frame or wherever you put there, then you place it respectfully, and then you image that prayer well. In this prayer well has all the Buddha's teachings are there. So you image everything. This prayer well span wherever this balm, wherever you apply this balm, this prayer well spans there. For example, I use the balm. Actually, it has no rules, but I think it's good. So, as I mentioned, I block this root of a ring finger by my thumb, and then I touch my ring finger touches in the balm. First, I use in my left nostril, and then right nostril, and then I breathe in, and I image this blazing of balm going through the right and left channels, and it purifies the anger and attachment and imprint of them, and then it goes the bottom of the my center channel, and then I image or visualize this through this center channel. This balm comes up, and it purifies my ignorance and imprint of self-grasping. And then last, I touch on the crown of my center of my crown. At that time, then I visualize this prayer well span. It's spontaneously, effortlessly. It's a span there, and a little bit focus there. It spanned itself there. So that's where after you apply your balm on this thunder, then you can stir yourself, and then I think that's if you like this idea, then you can do that. Okay?
Thank you very much, Khenpo.
Yeah.
Okay, so on Zoom, Alexander, you can unmute yourself, please.
Hello. I have a question regarding prayers to be reborn in Dewachen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a confusion or a lack of clarity in my mind about this option, because what I'm thinking is that which is better, to take rebirth in a pure land, or to take rebirth as a precious human being? Because I'm thinking, for example, if you were reborn in a pure land, this meeting now would not be happening. We would have no teacher now. If His Holiness the Dalai Lama or His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche would have taken rebirth in a pure land, the teachings would not have been spread. I would not have contact with the Dharma if, for example, His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche would have been in a pure land, or His Holiness the Dalai Lama would have been in a pure land. I would have never heard of the Buddha Dharma. So I'm asking myself, why should I pray to be reborn in Dewachen or in another pure land? Why not be reborn here again to practice the Dharma and to support the Dharma?
Oh, yeah. Yes, there is Bodhisattvas, they have a different plan. Some Bodhisattvas wanted to become enlightened first by oneself. It's like Amitabha. So then he is going to establish a special pure land. So he, for the sake of that, then he did this. So that's where he become enlightened, and he was reborn. He established Sukhavati Pure Land. And then some bodhisattvas, they don't want to become enlightened first. They want to be like a shepherd. That means first they are going to help, as right now you said, that reborn in the one's land, and then separate Dharma, teach Dharma, benefit other beings. Let them enlightened first, and then one will become enlightened. So this is Avalokiteshvara. He he generated bodhicitta through this way. But internally, I think both way they become enlightened because of their profound practice of bodhicitta. And yeah, definitely we need guru in this land, in this human realm. They also actually it's related their kind of power of power means it's actually they when their commitment with bodhicitta, they say I benefit all beings like a human form, like until there. If this is not end, then they will reborn in this realm again and benefit. That means their reincarnations come back. If they think finished their students in this human form, then they will become this how to say, they stay in the Dharmakaya stage. They will not come back. So this is how they, or sometimes they not come as a human's form, in the human form, but they come in different forms, in different realms, and then they benefit there. It's also, they have that choice. And then over personally, for example, if you are going to rebirth in human form in your land again for benefit other beings, then you are going to practice generosity and moral discipline, and then tolerance. These three things are very important to rebirth in the human form. Number one, if you practice generosity very well, like a Dharma generosity and other practice, you dedicate all your merit, then when you reborn in the human form, then you have many kind of good wealth to offering Buddha 3 jewels, and you have wealth to dedicate other beings, and also especially you have special Dharma knowledge, Dharma experience. Through this way you can greatly benefit other beings. And then second is tolerance. Tolerance means actually we are not angry with someone. This is the number one. Usually we know that. But another tolerance is when bodhisattvas benefit other beings, sometimes it's very difficult to benefit, to help other beings. Because, for example, in this degenerated time, many people have gross thoughts, and they follow many kind of negative things. For instance, some people said that I don't have that so much experience, but some people recently, many people make it's called the YouTuber. They make YouTube vlog or something. They say if their content, their name topic is negative, and then thousands of people watch it, and then their content, or they say, oh no, I'm saving fish. I save some animals' life. I release some animals from their danger, or I help someone, and they put like this title on there. Only a few people watch, no more people focus on there. So that's it's a degenerated time. So then when patience means even only one practitioner practice with you, you don't want to give up. Or only one person practice, so no more people practice, so I don't want to help. So if we lose patience, and then definitely we, we don't do it, yeah. But if we don't lose our patience, then if thousands of people practice Dharma, of course, support them, teach them, help them, or only one person practice Dharma, still help them. So that is, this patience or forbearance is very important. And then the way of helping other people, like practitioners, still there are many obstacles. If you become a little bit famous, some people are jealousy, and they try to destroy your path. And then if you are not a kind of a good practitioner, people look down, or there are lots of obstacles, something, but you are going to be patient, all of these situations. And then sometimes self-pride, oh, I have many students, so I am well-known teacher, I'm a very good Dharma practitioner. That's why I have many students. Something like these are pride. These are also obstacles. We try to be patient with that. I mean, try to reduce these. Always be equanimity, and then moral discipline is if one practitioner who is like a monastic and keep very well vows, Vajrayana practitioners keep very well vows, and then if one is a lay practitioner but still keep well refuge vow, and then especially the principle rule and the regulation is karma cause and effect. So that's where if we do well right now, and then next life it's a spontaneously we love, then we understand how to follow these rules and regulations. Everything is very easy. So we have opportunity to rebirth in the human form, and it benefit greatly. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo, for that very thorough answer. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Goli, you're next. Please unmute yourself.
This morning, during the meditation, you talked about seeing something like the perception of a book. I was wondering, like seeing the book and then looking at the perception of the book. And I was wondering if you could say a little bit more about what that's like, seeing the perception of something.
Actually, the perception part is, for example, I said first we image snow mountain, and then we stop to focus on the snow mountain, but then we watch the perception of this snow mountain. Oh, this is a snow mountain, and then we focus another kind of a meditation attention focus on this perception that which perception perceives snow mountain. So
like I focus on I'm seeing the act of seeing the snow mountain. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like now I'm looking at the process of looking. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. Process of looking, and we watch it. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Because these are, we look at focus on snow mountain, and then snow mountain is a bigger, small, weight, something like that. This is then it's become ordinary thinking, ordinary perception, and the first we see snow mountain, and then we focus on that perception. At that moment, snow mountain is become like invisible. It's like a good example is when I take a picture of my hand. So behind of my hand, all of your face are there, but in my camera is you all are below. How to say it? Kind of
blurry.
Blurry. Exactly that. So then my hand is very clear. Likewise, then when I focus on the perception of snow mountain is blurry, but my perception is very vivid, very clear. And then I watch that on my perception. Then my perception slowly disappear like a smoke of incense. So it disappear. When this disappearing is slightly different than the smoke of incense, that means this actually dissolve into my intention, and then my intention becomes very clear. So that's where we watch the second one. Okay.
And the second one is the act of looking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, act of looking we watch on there.
Okay.
That means we watch at thought or look at thought. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. And so I think, Neha, you were next. Can unmute yourself, please?
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Khenpo Tenzin, for your teachings.
Thank you.
I want to ask about the two things from the 37 practices.
Oh, yeah.
If you can just like say anything, if you can like just say whatever whatever you think, whatever you'd like to share from those two. Like for number 2, when it's saying like, okay, attachment to loved ones stirs you like water. Hatred for enemies blazes like fire. In the darkness of ignorance, you forget what to adopt and what to avoid. And they're saying, abandon your homeland. This is the way of the bodhisattva. And then maybe also like 4 from the 37 practices, they're also saying like family and longtime companions will part from each other. And possessions gained with effort will be left behind. Consciousness, a guest will leave the guest house of the body, let go of this life. This is the way of the bodhisattva. I guess for me, like I'm like have kind of have like certain like responsibilities of like family or like for like some responsibilities, but then sometimes if there are every day is very different, or every month is very different depending on what happens in your family or your loved ones, and nothing is ever the same. So sometimes, like I feel like responsible to like be there, but also not to have like attachments to like,
Yes. Yeah, exactly. This first one verse, it says that the attachment is like salty water. Actually, this ancient times a good example, especially for Tibetans, a good example. But I don't think it's a good example for everybody. I'm sorry to say that, because many people don't like salty water recently. We use lots of salt. That's why so we drink salt water. But the main thing is another way is we drink salt water, and then we try to eliminate thirsty, but we get more thirsty. That is one way. But actually, recently, a good example is the desire or attachment is like oil pouring into the paper tower. In the paper tower, we pour oil. It's so difficult to separate. So if oil pour on the table or floor, then we use paper towel and we erase it. We make clean very easily. But if oil and paper towel mixed is so difficult. Likewise, our attachment, if we follow attachment with our family, our loved one, or anywhere, any case, any situation, and then attachment grows. We cannot reduce it because that is the quality of attachment. So it's like addicted. We addicted. First, we just use one time, and then second, third, then we cannot counter it. So attachment is like that. Then how can we benefit our family and loved one and so forth without attachment? Is there is a special way to help them is, for instance, I separated my family, it's very near 20 years. So of course I miss my parents and siblings, even family have some yaks, animals. I sometimes remember them. Fortunately, the kindness of Guru, kindness of Dharma teachings, then whenever I remember them, I supplicate Guru, I supplicate Tara, I supplicate Yidam deities, and then I supplicate Buddha and Three Jewels, and I dedicate them. And then I trust my dedication benefit them because I love them. Then my kind of homesick or my worry or something is reduced through this supplication, reduces. And then I perceive, oh, they are also my guru. Because of their kindness, I could reduce some emotions. So my parents and my siblings, my family's animals, they are also my gurus. Because of their kindness of them, I could reduce some emotions. So I could reduce my homesick. Then I bring this example for and utilize with other emotions. And then it is very helpful. And we are going to exchange bodhicitta or loving kindness, compassion, and attachment. We are going to, the tip of these, both are similar, both are love. Attachment is also kind of love, and bodhicitta is love, but there are slightly different way to love. So that's why but it's what is different is not important. I think whenever we love family or some relatives and so forth, then we recite, meditate or practice, and then dedicate them. So it benefits them directly, and then we can reduce our attachment. And we should acknowledge, oh, this is my attachment. So now I'm going to exchange my attachment and bodhicitta. And then psychologically happy. It seems, oh, he never miss his family, something like, or she never miss her loved ones, something like that. In reality, support the loved ones, support the family, especially Dharma way. So in the prayer verse, it says, some prayer books says that when we recite some prayers with love, then it really directly that benefit goes towards them. So yeah, we should understand these verses through that way, I think. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, so I see Karen have your hand up.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was cool. Back to Gully's question.
Oh, yes.
Years ago, when I was just beginning to study meditation, I would imagine a vast horizon. And it's something I missed very much because I grew up in Washington State with mountains and huge vistas. And I moved to New York City, and all of a sudden I was looking at only cement, and I was having nightmares over it. So when I started to meditate, that's what I would bring up, was something I missed, this vast horizon. And then that turned into mind like open space, minus the bodhicitta and the connection with the guru. But I did it for decades, just like that. Is that what you're talking about when you say you see yourself looking at something and then you look at how you're looking at it? That's my question. I can say it again if you don't. Yeah.
Oh, I repeat. Then it doesn't clear. Then we discuss more. Okay. So our habit is we are always looking outside, because eyes for looking others, nostrils for smell other things, tongue for tasting other things. In fact, these are like these perceptions, eye consciousnesses, eye, ears, nose, everything are like a finger that always focus there, something like that. So that's why our habit is always focus other things, and then between other and real mind, the ground consciousness mind. Between there is something we don't see it, and we always, as I mentioned this, so behind the scene, we see behind the scene very well, but the front scene is blurred, so blurry. We can't see. That's why we always, then we often focus like a mountain, and then we become familiar. And then big mountain, small mountain, and then a mountain rock, a higher mountain, and something like that. And then we describe, we explain through this way. And then through how many times we explain about or describe about the mountain, the perception of a mountain becomes stronger and stronger. So that's where Ngachin Rinpoche often says like a imprint is a snowfalls. It's always then it's continually it's falling on the ground. So the one day it's become like a frozen, something like that. So then our perception of a mountain becomes very strong. And then one day we say, we are going to meditate single-pointedly, for example, rest at ease. And then because of the perception of a mountain is very strong, very powerful, when it enters between us, in the meditation mind, then we lost our meditation. So then how many times we try to maintain our meditation mind, don't focus on the perception of a mountain, but it comes and it disturbs our meditation mind. So that's where the best idea especially Vipashana, in the Vipashana meditation. And then we start to look at the perception. So we don't focus mountain. Instead of focusing towards mountain, focus the perception. And then we'll focus on the perception. First, we lose, definitely. We focus on the mountain, perception of mountain. It is very strong, very powerful, so our meditation mind lose. That's where sometimes we cannot focus, sometimes we are fall asleep, sometimes we are unhappy at that moment, whatever we experience, we cannot focus. But we repeat again, and then slowly this perception of a mountain is like an ice. And the meditation of mind is water. So if it stay pretty longer in the water of meditation mind, but then slowly it will melt into the water of meditation, and then water of meditation become vast, and then the frozen of this perception disappear. So that's the method.
It wasn't an obvious process to me, but it absolutely fits. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we have another question from the email. I have little faith, but Buddhism brings something to my life. I have been trying to practice for 20 years, but with very little results. I do practice tantra a bit. For some time now, I've considered these weekly meditation sessions with you my main practice. I listen to the recordings every day and try and follow along. Is this okay? Is this the right way to practice?
It's great. Actually, you say that. So that's where you guys teach to me really wonderfully. So immediately I remember in the Vajakalaya is receiving or taking CDs. It says, Tenzin Jaren Tangbo Shar. That means Jaren Tangbo Shar means Jaren means the drawn, I think. DRAWN, drawn. That means then right before sunshine, then in east direction, right before the sunshine, there is little bit light come to us. Yeah. Likewise, when you practice a small benefit, you already experience it really profound. That means then you are ready to how to say, ready to hold a special benefit through Dharma. So that's why please maintain. I have a big hope, maintain, but you don't try to, how to say, waiting to receive profound benefit, but you already have some, Naropa's sister said, wisdom is like a fire spark. When you have this, you maintain this again with your mindfulness, and one day then this wisdom fire became much bigger than the mountain. So that's where you already have this great experience and maintain with this practice and listening teachings again and again. I don't know how suitable to often say listening again, but actually the reason to tell you that is since I was childhood, I listened the teachings, like 37 practices, for example, started from there. I listen all the teachings again and again. I feel not boring. Otherwise, I already should be bored. But even, for example, one teaching, 37, I listen from many teachers. And then how many times I focus on there when listening. Also, Rinpoche often, frequently, he quoted this verse, and something understand there, something understand. When I understand that, it's like some delicious food, it's some tasty, some yummy or something. So that's why how many times listening, then something it's really how to say greatly benefit. But I don't mean I'm special practitioner, so it especially benefit. It's listening, teaching benefit everybody. So of course there is a slightly different that once wonderful guru like listening from His Eminence Garchi Rinpoche and listening from ordinary teacher like me is different, of course. Otherwise, this is different. But listening, teaching, it's a benefit, like rain on the ground. If rain, always there's rain, heavy rain, sometimes small rain, and then the ground become wet. And then it's slow, the green grass, and they grow, flowers grow there, everything's green like that. If there's nothing rain, and then ground is always like a yellow, something like that. So teaching in the Buddha Sutara mentioned the benefit of teachings so many. That's why recently Rinpoche also let me wrote. So I wrote this. Rinpoche told me that part I don't want to share everything now, but only that part. He said, for example, Dharma teachers for teach other beings. Of course, teachings greatly benefit. Dharma listeners receive some benefit. Yeah. One day, if that teacher pass away, and then this teacher's body is like right now I little bit make clear. That's where I explain more. If this teacher's corpse, dead body, the corpse, nobody take care of that, so that's where it become rotting. It's a smell, very bad smell, yeah. And then wind blow there. This smell provide everywhere. It touches other beings. This wind greatly benefit other beings. That's recently Garchi Rinpoche told me to write down this. So I did. So the teaching has benefit, means listeners receive this benefit. So that's where I hope you continually listen many teachings and don't give up, okay? But thank you. You are very honest. Yeah.
Thank you. That's all the questions I have from the email. Anybody in the temple have a question? How about the Zoom room?
Oh, yeah. Here.
1 second.
Anela. You're Anela. You become Aneya. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm curious if, in your experience of teaching and working with Westerners or people convert to Buddhism, who didn't grow up in the Buddhist culture, have you noticed if maybe there's some obstacles more common that we deal with that maybe people who grew up with Buddhism you don't see so much? Does that make sense?
Yes, I think my experience is, in fact, for example, if I teach in Tibet, like I have been teaching here, then I think I will become very popular. Directly, if I say that, I will become already very popular there, I guess. The Dharmas I continually teach. And then, because as I mentioned, this is not only my qualities. Tibetan people, there's some practices, some teaching, they're always very crowded, gathering together, always try to receive the teachings, even give empowerment, they try to get first. That's their kind of a culture. They are always very excited, Dharma, something like that. And then here, the Western, the practitioners, first what I thought is great qualities. The wisdom is amazing. Really, they understand very well. When I teach Dharma, they ask questions. They really catch very well, and they listen very well, and they understand very well. And then, of course, it's very, very understandable. Everybody is very busy here for the sake of a job, so it's very understandable. Because here, if without work, it's not easy. Work is very beneficial. It's a very great benefit to the family, their life, and so forth. So that's why I think it's wonderful. So people, many people also wanted to listen Dharma, but they are busy, something like that. Otherwise, understandings are really amazing, and if you maintain practice Dharma, I think they really will benefit greatly in the future generations. That's what I thought. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
We have one more question before we finish.
Oh, yeah.
My question is about discipline, and it's an experience that happened when the Dalai Lama was here for his knee surgery. Is after getting the opportunity, the privilege to see him very close, I decided to do Kora and join the Tibetans.
Oh, yes.
The day, and the Dalai Lama was there for back and forth in 10 days. So I went every day for 10 days, and it was like over 100 degrees. So what I saw is I'm very disciplined, and that was the connection to Tibetans. Do you, from your experience, is the question, is it their discipline that gives them that drive? They were there at 6 in the morning. I went at 11 at night, and they're older people.
Yeah.
And they didn't stop. Like I would say water, they would give me a bottle of water. Is it the discipline that,
yes.
that gives them that, I guess that that they're so privileged to be Tibetan.
Thank you so much. Yes, actually, this is a discipline, but it's nobody make these rules and regulations, and they really feel that, for example, His Holiness then stay at that place. I saw a short video clip that you were there, but I did not see the many people are there. But I saw some people circumambulate his the where he stay, the hotel or big building there. So it's they actually dedicate all their precious things for the Dharma. As today we mentioned about Marpa's love story, or short briefly I mentioned that. So likewise, they discipline means that they think that, for example, they trust holiness, so they feel everything is holiness. That means their life, their city, marriage, everything is related holiness. So that's where they dedicate. Same like His Eminence Garchi Rinpoche visit in Tibet, Gargun area, they did same thing. And then they also, for the sake of Dharma, and then they dedicate out the life or whatever they want. So that seems historically. I think I'm not a great one, but I think a little bit influenced because of these lineage masters, how they're going, practicing. So it really greatly benefit, and then the Tibetans have that very kind of a strong kind of thinking or thought or perception. So, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. So just a reminder that we do have an in-person event here at the Garchen Institute, so we will not be having our Sunday program next week. The Sunday program will continue again on September 14th.
Oh, yeah. Chanjo zenjo rinpoche ma je bana je jorje je ba nyam ba me ba ya konde konde be wa jo. Okay, thank you so much, all of you. Have a wonderful time. May you all greatly benefit, all beings. Thank you.
Please feel free to unmute yourself to say goodbye to Khenpo.
Thank you much.
Thank you very much, Khenpo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are. Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo. Have a good weekend or the rest of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Well.